This is a funeral urn. Inside are the ashes of two people, believed to be husband and wife. And a few thousand years ago, when the artist responsible for this project decided how to depict the couple, he didn't show them in mourning or posing heroically. He showed them reclining at dinner. The husband's arm is wrapped around her shoulder and she leans gently into him. Both of them have the same peaceful, almost suspiciously pleasant expression, known as the archaic smile. It appears all throughout Greek and Etruscan art during this time period. And no, it does not necessarily mean everyone was having a wonderful time. Both figures are wearing their hair in long braids. She is lavishly dressed in a fitted cap, pointed shoes, and jewelry, while the man is bare-chested with a cloak wrapped around his lower body. And neither of them are looking at each other, they're looking at us. Or more specifically, they're looking at whoever is standing right in front of them, which 2,500 years later is somehow you. This object is known as the Sarcophagus of the Spouses, and it was created around 520 BCE. And it was created by the Etruscans, a civilization that flourished in central Italy before Rome swallowed it all up. And I don't mean that lightly. The Romans adopted enormous parts of Etruscan culture, including elements of their alphabet, architecture, and religious practices, even gladiatorial traditions and the toga. Then, in typical Imperial Roman fashion, they became more famous for it. The sarcophagus itself was discovered in 1881 in the Acropolis of Cerveteri, an ancient Etruscan city. Unfortunately, it was found in approximately 400 different pieces. But what makes this object interesting is not that the couple is together, it's how they're together. In contemporary Greece, respectable wives were not reclining with their husbands at banquets. The women to attend the elite drinking and eating parties in ancient Greece were typically entertainers and courtesans. A married woman occupying the same space as her husband would be considered highly unusual. Greek writers actually criticized Etruscan women for doing exactly this. Apparently, eating dinner beside your husband was a sign of moral corruption. The Greeks were famously relaxed about women enjoying themselves. Etruscan women, however, were depicted much more publicly visible in funerary art. They attended banquets. Their names were sometimes recorded right alongside their fathers. And they weren't really seen as decoration for their husbands, but actual participants. And that's exactly what we see here. The woman isn't smaller or seated beneath him, she's right next to him as his equal. His arm is around her, she's turned toward him, and they're both smiling out at the living. Unfortunately, no inscription survives giving us their names or whether they were happily married or not. We basically just know that they were wealthy. An object of this size would have required significant resources. And somewhere along the way, someone decided that this is how they should be remembered. Just two people reclining over dinner. For those who want to see this in person, it is now at the National Etruscan Museum at Villa Giulia in Italy.